We got us a corpse and cartridge occasion.
I'm pretty sure you guys seen this ultra viral discussion that's happening on Twitter where it says, do you think 100 people can beat up one gorilla? Everybody just got to be dedicated to it. And I 100% agree. But not only do I agree, I think you could drop the number to like 60, 50 and still get the job done. The amount of people who are underestimating the power of humanity is crazy. People forget with technology, with social media, with all the makeup and gloss and glimmer and all the shiny stuff, people forget that humans used to rule the earth the hard way. Humans really used to be out there with sticks, mallets, and just teamwork and would really bring down the animal kingdom. There was only one person at the top, and that was the human race. And that was before gunpowder was even a part of the equation. Because look, a gorilla is powerful, right? A gorilla is very, very, very powerful, but they're not undefeatable. There was another conversation that was happening of like who would win, a gorilla or a bear, and there was a lot of debate about can a gorilla actually beat a bear. But the fact that people were even having that debate shows how people do not understand what gorillas are, because a bear would destroy. If this was 100 people versus a bear, okay, that bear might go to work, because a bear, they hit you with them claws, that's gonna open you up. You need stitches. One swipe from a bear, stitches, you're cooked. You're gonna bleed out. It's Call of Duty style. Your person's gonna have to revive you. You don't survive that. But a gorilla can low key push you, can low key punch you. You gonna be hurt, but you could stand back up. A gorilla is really gonna have to do you dirty for you to be out for the count. And while that gorilla is hyper focusing on one person, all of the other 99 is getting licks in. Here's what I was thinking about. The easiest way to do it is simply go for the eyes. This is the thing about humans. Humans are smart. We can plan our, attack. Go for the eyes, go for weak spots, get them where the sun don't shine. You can literally weaken this gorilla multiple different ways before you really commit to the dog pile. And I just don't get it. I just don't get why people think a gorilla can really body 100 people. 100? That's absurd. The first three dedicated people, and then it shows Diddy Kong a body in them. Yeah. So it's like, here's the thing, right? There's definitely going to be a lot of L's taken. That gorilla is definitely easily going to take out like 10 people. Like, you're not making it home to see your children. 10 people gone. The next 10, I don't know. I think the gorilla maybe gets off like 20 bodies, maybe. But after that, you got to start talking about the gorilla getting tired, the gorilla running out of breath. And here's one thing about humans as well that I haven't seen many people talk about. Humans have the unique ability to like sweat. Us sweating is super overpowered, where most animals have fur all over their body and they can't sweat. So when they get tired, they got to go like a dog. Like a dog, when they get tired, I think it's called pant. They panting. Gorillas have the same thing, and that means that they overheat so much faster. And in order to cool down, they literally have to stop and breathe. Meanwhile, humans could just sweat, cool off that way, and keep going. Endurance would be the real deciding factor of this. Humans used to like chase gazelle, deer, lions, all type of creatures, used to chase them. And yes, you'll get a good burst of speed, right? Boom, cut. The zebra's gone. The zebra's way over there. But humans could jog at a nice pace and catch up. And boom, the zebra take off again. And then the humans just jog once again, catch up to it. And then boom, that third sprint, now the zebra's gassed. The zebra can't run like that. Humans, meanwhile, still got that same pace, that same jog. If everyone really was committed, the gorilla doesn't stand a chance, and it falls before the like 15th person. But if you have like a lot of people who aren't committed, you have a lot of people who's hesitant to get in there, then yeah, the gorilla's going to catch way more bodies than it should. Even then though, let's say you do have a bunch of people in there who's just like cowards. Even then, once the gorilla get to like the 50th person, he's going to be out of breath, tired, and then at that point in time, the human should be locking in. It's just no way the gorilla makes it through all 100. There's no way.